One of the first customers was actually like a startup advisor, advising startups how they could grow. He came alone, and then we had like a 2-hour conversation by cooking, eating together. He was advising, but also noticing I didn't act. I was who I am and was doing the project. So there are these kind of interesting moments. And then, he left after 2 hours, and I don't know what he was thinking afterwards. Wunder Parking is a Hoax startup, privatizing public space, offering different kind of customized uses.
On our website called wunderparking.com, and there you can select different uses. So you have, for example, if you are up for having a dinner with your next date or with your good friend, you just book it, and then you get on this kind of 12 square meters a nice dinner for you two.
We furnished a parking space and rent it out for a limited of time. Housing gains its value through the social environment and also the public around it, and the public infrastructure, the public value, the cultural value. So it's also an extracting value of the neighborhood, and we try to bring this kind of structure and concept to the public space in a way, reenacting it in a way to, of course, talk about it. Yeah, with the police, we also found out how that works in Berlin, like how these niches, how you can open them and how fast they close. So what we did, we just moved every 2 days. It's a way of interventions, of irritation, but also it very fast can be seen just as an innovation, just as something, nice, you should scale that up.
I'm Jakob, CEO of Wunder Parking.
I see sometimes this narrow line of parasitic interventions when something which is meant also a bit to create friction, discourse, can also flip over into something which is just seen like complementing the existing system, affirming it nearly. So then also we got featured in a startup magazine, seen as a new social responsible startup in the environment. It was a fiction, the startup Wunder Parking is a fiction, but also it's a bit real. People actually really booked it over the platform. So there was a bit this interesting contrast. So we also stayed in this between fiction and reality. One interesting part was that we were winning with this project like a national prize for mobility.
Genau, also wir freuen uns einfach mega, heute hier zu sein, weil es immer so eine Frage von, was für eine Stage hat man auch, um solche Projekte, die so umwerfend sind und bahnbrechend auch vorzustellen.
But it was like from the ministry, so suddenly also this kind of concept idea becomes also not only an artistic sector, but also suddenly moves on to a bit a totally different sectors where people were thinking about urban transformation, but all with these kind of really large-scale ideas on concrete implementation. So also you enter a bit like a different environment, and within there talking about your ideas and concepts and problems.